G'day world and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications and outdoor stuff with knives. Okay, excuse me, I'm using my camera completely vertical today, so I hope you can see what I'm showing you. Today we are making a Tonteldoos or a tinderbox. Okay, I'll show you how this thing works in practice in a little while, but how to make the actual thing. I saw the video on Postal survival. Okay, and I thought that's quite cool. I'm going to try and make it. Although I don't see myself using this a lot, it should still be cool. Okay, so you buy yourself a piece of pipe like this. This is, what's that, 22 mil? Yes, 22 millimeters. You can use old pieces, whatever. Okay, so I got this little piece, and then I just buffed it quickly while I sawed it off with a hacksaw. Just ground it flat. You can do it on a piece of sandpaper if you want to, but I did it on the belt sander. Just gave it a little bit of a, what do you call it, a bevel on the side, so it's nice and chamfered. And then I buffed it quickly on the buffing wheel. Okay, so it looks pretty. You don't need to do any of that. Then you buy yourself these little end caps that will fit onto a piece of 22 millimeter pipe, and you don't do that, and you put them on both sides. Okay. In the video I saw they made little holes and they made theirs bigger. I don't want mine bigger. This seems to fit with everything else I have. Okay, now we need to get some type of wick material in here. I heard that they said strands of mop or whatever can work, but we are going to be using normal cotton, like vata, whatever you call that. Okay, this is better. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. Sorry if anything in the beginning was out of focus. Okay, then we unspool these cotton balls. Okay, so we are going to need, I don't know how many of this. We were away at, what's the place, Buffelspoort for a few days. By now I should have uploaded that videos already. It's one of those nice kid-friendly holidays where you swim in nicely heated pools the whole day and do family things. Make food the whole day and eat the whole day. I think this is actually fat enough. Well, we can maybe squish one more in there. Okay, this needs to be packed very tightly because much like making charcloth or charred material, you need this stuff as condensed as possible. Well, you don't really, but it works better that way. It will work for longer. Okay. Now it's nice and difficult, so this should be fine. Okay, and then we pack this thing as tightly as we can. Okay, now I need to cut off that end. Okay, so now this thing is packed nice and tightly. So what you want to do now, that's why you need both sides to go off. Okay, you open it like this, and then you need to get this to burn. And if you blow on it, okay, sorry, I'm leaning past the camera. Once it is burned, when you blow on it, you will see it do exactly what charcloth does. And then if you need more, you can just press it again. We just need to get some nice charring going here at the top. Okay. And then you close this thing if you want it to stop. And you can close the bottom. Okay, so these things, the olden day Boers used these, well, and Vikings and everybody through the ages, just in different varieties. Theirs weren't made of copper pipe. They actually had little tinder boxes that pretty much looked like this. But so now, if you shoot a spark on here, you should be able to blow it to life. Okay. I take lighters with me whenever I go camping, and I suppose everybody else does. Okay, but these clipper lighters are especially cool because you can take this part out, okay, and use it as is. Okay, I don't have a flint and steel to show you now because I lost the flint. We don't find flint everywhere, especially not where I live. But yeah, so I lost the flint, and I have a piece of steel, but I can't show you that. If I had a flint, I could strike it against a 1095 or maybe even 1080 carbon steel knife against the spine or something like that. But I don't have it. So now let's see. Okay, already, can you see the little glowingness all over? And now if you pop this thing out a bit and blow on it, you should get a fire very quickly. Okay, so there's our little Tonteldoos ready to go. Okay, now, this is a wonderful nifty little thing, and if you like to make fires with flint and steel, this should do you nicely. But I like to do it this way. Okay, same idea, same thing. Tin filled with cotton, but I drip candle wax in it everywhere so that I can do the following. You open a little piece, and then you take your flint and steel or ferro rod or whatever you want, and then you can actually get a nice open flame. And because there's wax in there, it will actually burn for a little while, so you can light a candle or something. So you don't have to start a whole fire to light a candle. Okay. Tonteldoos, do it any way you want. Okay, ask me, why are you doing this inside at your dining room table? Because it's wet outside. It's been raining for a few days. We've been gone for a few days. So it's a mess outside. So I'm doing everything right here for now. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye.